When you name a credit card after one of the most precious metals on earth, it better come packed with perks, points, and all kinds of riches. Spoiler alert, the Preferred Rewards Gold card does. But as you'll find out, it also comes with some classic Amex red flags, and not everyone is going to want to spend 50k just to get a £250 perk. In this video, I'll unpack all the features you need to know about and break down some of the important points versus spend ratios so that you can see if all that glitters is really gold. Right, to make sure I don't leave anything out, I'm going to break the perks of this card down into points, travel, and rewards. So, starting with points. With this card, you'll earn membership rewards points. So these are Amex's own points. British Airways has Avios, Amex has membership rewards points. You'll earn one membership rewards point for every £1 you spend using your gold card, which can then be redeemed in various ways, including as gift cards, vouchers and e-codes at places like Airbnb, M&S, Selfridges, or used to offset a purchase made on your card after it's appeared on your statement. You can also use your points to pay for a purchase directly at over 1,000 online retailers, including Amazon, Harrods, and Harvey Nichols, to pay for flights, hotels, and experiences via American Express Travel, and also donate to participating charities. And if none of those rewards take your fancy, then you can also transfer your points to use a different travel, hotel, or retail loyalty program like British Airways Avios, Qantas Frequent Flyer, Radisson Rewards, or even Nectar. There's no limit on the amount of membership rewards points you can earn, and they never expire. However, you may lose or forfeit points if you miss a monthly repayment, or if you or Amex close your account without redeeming your points by a specific deadline. As well as earning 1 point for every £1 you spend, you can also get points boosts. So you can get 2 points for every £1 you spend directly with airlines, or 3 points per £1 spent through Amex Travel, Amex's in-house travel agency. This card also comes with a big chunk of welcome points for new customers. Typically, you'll get around 20,000 points when you sign up and spend £3,000 in your first 3 months, but occasionally Amex will do a limited time offer of like 25,000 points when you sign up and hit those spending requirements. So make sure you keep an eye out for those if you're looking to sign up for this card. Right, so the value of your points depends on how you redeem them and on what. So on their website, Amex say that 1,000 points is worth around £5 when you redeem them as gift cards. To give you a bit of a clear idea, when I looked through some of the rewards on offer that you can trade your points in for, a £50 H&M, Harrods or Naked Wines gift card would cost you 10,000 points, and a £250 gift card would set you back about 50,000 points. So you'd need to spend at least 50k on your card to get a £250 voucher at H&M. When you look at retailers where you can actually pay using your points, 1,000 points was worth around £4.50 with most retailers like Amazon, Boots, and Holland & Barrett. So yeah, you need to spend at least £1,000 on your card to get less than a fiver off your shop. I think a lot of people see Amex cards as great cards for travel, and they can be, but you've got to read the fine print. In terms of straight up perks, with Amex Gold, you can obviously trade your points in for flights, hotels, or other travel rewards programs. Plus, you can boost your points when you spend directly at airlines and triple your points when you spend via Amex Travel. But you'll also get 4 complimentary Priority Pass airport lounge visits every year, giving you access to over 1,300 airports globally, travel accident and travel inconvenience insurance, and access to Amex's Global Assist, which is a 24/7 service there to help you out if the unexpected happens, like you lose your passport or you need emergency medical or legal support. So the fine print with this card is that it's great for earning and redeeming points before you travel, but it's not good for spending on the ground when you're actually in your destination. Amex will charge a 2.99% fee per non-sterling transaction on top of its American Express exchange rate for currency conversions. Cash withdrawals abroad come with a 3% or £3 fee, whichever is higher, so you could end up with a lot of extra charges for using this card abroad. While we're on the topic of fees, let's take a look at the account fees and everyday fees you might encounter on this card. The Amex Preferred Rewards Gold credit card is free for your first year. From year 2 onwards, you will have to pay an annual account fee of £195. Cash withdrawals, I know I've mentioned those, but even in the UK, they will still come with a 3% fee or £3, whichever is higher. You can add up to 5 extra cards to the account for £45 per card per year. And if you miss a payment on your card, you will be charged a late fee of £12. As well as those points and travel perks, Gold comes with additional rewards like discounted offers at restaurants and shops and access to exclusive experiences, events and pre-sale tickets. Plus, you can get up to £10 a month credit back on your statement with Deliveroo when you enroll and you order Deliveroo on your Amex Gold card. Amex also recently introduced a new feature called Planet. With Planet, you can spread the cost of a purchase over £100 into 3, 6 or 12-month instalments. And instead of paying interest, you'll be charged a set monthly fee. Whatever you owe each month is automatically included in your minimum amount due, and you'll still earn rewards as normal on your purchase. You just have more time to pay it off without being charged interest. Although obviously, you will have to pay that monthly fee for the privilege. The Amex Preferred Rewards Gold credit card carries the burden of that weighty name well. It delivers on perks with 20,000 welcome points and points boosters, travel perks including complimentary airport lounge access, features like splitting a purchase with Planet, and extra rewards like £10 credit on takeout with Deliveroo. Delicious. Planet is a new feature that suggests to me that Amex is trying to think beyond its usual high-earning clientele by making spending more flexible for people. It's sort of like a hybrid credit card buy now, pay later service similar to Monzo Flex, where you can spread the cost of a purchase over 3 months without being charged interest or a monthly fee. Except that in this case, Amex is charging a monthly fee, so take that into account if you're using their service. That being said, you still need a pretty decent credit score to be eligible for an Amex card. And you'll also need to make sure you can afford the £195 annual fee that kicks in after your first year. You also need to spend a fairly hefty amount to build up enough points to cash in for worthwhile perks. For example, as I mentioned earlier, spending £50 to get a £250 voucher. Plus, the interest rate on this card is on the higher side. So the Gold card is best suited to big spenders who won't carry a balance month to month. That way you can max out those rewards without being charged interest. Given that the card has no account fees for the first year, some of you may be thinking, well, what's stopping me from taking out the card, using the rewards and then cancelling before the annual fee kicks in? Well, nothing in theory. Occasionally Amex will have a limited time offer where you can get 5,000 points if you spend anything in your 15th month of card membership. So something like that could be an incentive to stay for some people. There could also be the catch-22 of using this card for your everyday spending, and then you end up always being a month behind. So this is where you spend using your card, then you use your paycheck for that month to pay off your balance, leaving you with no cash that month, so then you have to use your credit card again for your everyday spending. If you find yourself in this cycle, it could be tricky to then cancel the card. So if you do plan on using the Amex Gold for a year and then Xing it, make sure you're prepared for your final bill and that you have your ducks in a row to close down the account to avoid getting stung by that £195 fee. It's always worth the reminder that Amex is not accepted everywhere, so sometimes you do need a backup card just in case. If you've got that Amex credit score but you don't fancy the annual fee, something like the Amex Rewards credit card could be a good option. So with this card, you can also earn 1 point per £1 spent, plus a welcome bonus of 10,000 points when you spend £2,000 in your first 2 months, and all of that with no annual fee. If you have a less than ideal credit score, you could try something like Yonder, and you can check out our review of that here. With Yonder, you can earn points, which you can then redeem for Amex-style rewards on restaurants and experiences. But it's also a credit building card, so you can apply with a low credit score and build your score up by using it responsibly, making your repayments on time, etc. Our credit card experts gave Amex Gold a respectable score of 4 out of 5. Its rewards are plentiful and flexible, so you can redeem your points in a multitude of different ways that work for you. It falls into some of those classic Amex cliches of being a card for big spenders, but I don't know if that's necessarily a negative when it comes to Amex or just something that we have to factor in when looking at these kind of cards. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want more video reviews like this, have a click around here or click the eye in the top right-hand corner for even more information on this card. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that lovely stuff, and we'll see you next time.